Hey, what's up, guys? So I've taken a little time to work on my 54 Chevy lately. Haven't done any other progress videos on this one. I showed it to you when I first started it. I mentioned that the doors came installed on the car, but they came with hinges to cut them out, which I've already done. The trunk lids was the same way. I've got it cut out. Got everything painted now. No clear coat on here, no detailing. The door panels have been painted. Again, no detailing yet. The seats will be trimmed in white. And the other door panel painted the same way. Drive shaft, of course. This is a little panel that goes in between the back rear seat and the trunk wall. If you cut the trunk out to separate everything. Spare tire cover, I'll trim this out in white. These are the hinges for the door that came with it. There's another hinge that came with it for the trunk and things like that. Made a mistake. This is the engine mount. Made a mistake of painting it green. It's supposed to be black, so I still got to repaint that. The engine I've started on. You can see now a lot of progress made on it yet. It's got a dual carburetor setup or a supercharger setup. The supercharger setup was really horrible, so I'm gonna go with the dual carb setup, which isn't much better, but I believe I can detail it enough to make it look pretty decent. Motor's painted the color of the car. Tranny's a gloss gray. Started detailing it. Not a lot done to it yet though. Exhaust is painted matte aluminum. There's two of these sections here. It says it has this type of glass pack on it. I may paint those red, I'm not sure. The headers painted that same color aluminum. Started detailing the dash, but it's not finished yet. The gauges haven't been drawn in or anything like that. But it's coming along okay. Same with the steering wheel. It's started detailing it. I've got the Revell on it and paint it. Just a few little things here and there that'll be done. Let me put this up and I'll show you guys. Radiator core support, big deal, huh? Show you guys a few models I picked up over the last few weeks. From both eBay and various craft stores and stuff around town. Got some pretty cool things I've been wanting to get. And a few things I got, I thought the models were built the way they came. Somebody had started customizing them, didn't mention that on eBay. Funny how people always forget to mention things. This car is just kind of mocked up right now. So it's sitting in place. There's no motor or anything in there, of course. All I've done to the car was to lower it as far as it'll go, of course. But I wanted to keep it kind of a stock paint trim color. So I done this, I forgot what the green is called, not lavender, I can't even remember, it was an odd color. But it was done Krylon, so I've still got to do wet sand, all this, because of course Krylon leaves orange peel every time you do it. Then I've got to do all the bare metal foil and stuff. Got the frame started painted. This isn't glued under there, it's just sitting in place. Nothing's very well detailed yet. But that'll give you an idea what it's going to look like. So, the stuff I've gotten lately. This one I've been wanting for a long time. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Hardtop 2-in-1 Car Show Series. Probably won't be very long till I start on this one, actually. I love that car. I've actually opened the kit, but we didn't really look at it. Been wanting to build one donk ever since I seen Mr. Hart's 23, since I seen his Bloody Mary car, which isn't finished yet, but first donk I've ever seen that I would probably actually drive. So I've been wanting to build one. I think I'm probably gonna do this Hurst Olds 442. They had it on clearance for like 12 bucks. So good deal on that. Special edition car. It's originally a $26 car. Got this, which what I planned on being my first donk, but it just doesn't look right set up on donk wheels. I've got some 26-cent spinners and I set it up the other day, but it doesn't look right at all. Outside of that, this may be the JC Klein Scale Auto Customizer Autism Awareness car. I think this is probably what I'm going to go with. Let's see. Two other things that I got off eBay. These were the ones that they forgot to mention. It wasn't the way it looked in the pictures. As you can see, it's an old Monza Pro Street, but it came with two cars. Monza, but somebody started customizing, put a cage and stuff in. From the pictures, it looked pretty good on the internet. So they didn't mention that none of this was stock. So I got out of the box and I can see it looks pretty crappy. All that's got to be redone. Also, a Chevy Vega. And I've got the hoods and floor pans, original floor pans and stuff to it. So there's enough parts here to make it work. I may have to customize some tail lights and stuff, but there's enough there to make these cars work. And just a box full of parts there. But anyway, this video is running a little bit longer than what I usually do, so I'll shut up, guys. I love you. Enjoy your night, and see you next time.